In this video, I will discuss an enterprise security architecture and various concepts related to network and network security in that enterprise security architecture. For example, the VLANs, the access ports, the routed VLAN interfaces, the firewall, security zones, security policies, and address books. So let's start. Now these are two laptops and two printers. So we want to send a print job uh, from these laptops to these printers. But since this is an enterprise architecture, therefore these laptops won't be communicating directly with the printers, but we would use a print server, and we would also use a administration server for the administration of the devices. For example, the print server. So administration server would be used by your IT admins. Now we also want to ensure that the security of the enterprise be protected. Therefore, we would use a firewall between these devices. So we would attach all these devices to the different physical ports on the firewall, maybe by using the Ethernet cables. So these devices would not be able to communicate because by default all traffic on the firewall is denied. Therefore, we have to explicitly configure the firewall in order to establish communication. So what we want to do is we want that the laptops should be able to send the print jobs to the central print server, and then the print server would send these uh, print commands to the printers. Furthermore, this administration server would be used for the administration of the firewall by firewall admin, and also for the administration of a print server by maybe a system or maybe a Windows admin. So first of all, we will define different IP addresses, or we will assign different IP addresses to all these devices. And these IP addresses would be from different subnets or different network. For laptops, we would assign IP addresses from the same subnet, and for printers, we would assign the IP address from the same subnets. So in total, we would be using four subnets: one for the laptop, one for printers, and one for the administration server, and one for the print server. Then on the firewall, we would uh, define two VLANs. One would be the laptop VLANs, where the laptop's ports would be connected or would be configured in access mode. So in access mode, the VLAN can, or the port can carry only the traffic of a single VLAN. And then there is also another port mode, that is trunk mode, where you can carry the traffic of multiple VLANs, but we won't be using the trunk port in this diagram. So we will define two VLANs with VLAN ID 2 for the laptop VLAN and with VLAN ID 3. and we would associate the respective ports in access mode to these VLANs. Now the laptops would be able to communicate with with each other, but they won't be able to communicate with the printers. And similarly, printers would be able to communicate with each other, but not with the laptops. So then we will define the routed VLAN interface or RVI, one for the laptop and one for the printers VLAN. So this RVI IP would be from the same subnet of laptop, and for the printer RVI it would be from the printer subnet or printer network. So this RVI would be used to establish communication between two different subnets. So in this case, we want that laptop should be able to communicate with the print server. Therefore, this traffic would not flow in the VLAN, but it has to travel outside of the laptop VLAN. Therefore, we have to configure a routed VLAN interface, that is layer 3 or network layer of OSI model. Now for print server and for administration server, we won't define the RVI, and we would define just an IP address. So the ports which are connected to the laptops and printers would be operating in access mode and at layer 2, whereas the ports which are connected with the print server and administration server, they would be configured in layer 3 with an IP address. So for laptop ports, we would be using the logical RVI interface for layer 3, and for printers similarly the case. Now after defining these all L3 interfaces, logical or physical, we would define 4 zones, since these are 4 different networks. So zones are defined once you want to put different networks which have different trust levels. In this case, we have 4 trust levels, that is laptops, printers, print server and administration server. So we will define 4 zones, and we will assign the respective interfaces or with these zones, or we will associate the respective L3 interfaces with these zones. Then we will define the address books in these zones. So the address books are not the local networks, but these are the remote networks. So in this case, for the laptops, the laptop subnet is on the other side of the firewall. So if we want to explicitly allow a traffic from laptop subnet towards printer print server, then we have to use, or we have to configure the respective address books in those zones. So zones have 2 types of configurations. That is, first one is the address books, which are just the subnets or the single IP addresses, and the other thing is the L3 interfaces. Now, one thing is very important for the administration zone, that we have also defined the host inbound traffic SSH in administration zone. because the firewall admin has to come from or has to log in or SSH from the administration server. Therefore, we have defined that in administration server, the SSH traffic is allowed. And we have only put in a single IP address. So SSH traffic would be only allowed from this IP address. So no other IP address would be able to SSH into the firewall because its address book is not uh, in the address book of administration zone, or its address book is not part of administration zone. Now, after defining these address books, now we want to explicitly allow traffic between different zones. So in this case, we will this task would be done by using the security policies. So whenever you want to configure a traffic to go through the firewall, that is to enter from one side and goes to the other side. In this case, we want to send the traffic from a laptop to print server and then from print server to printers. So traffic has to travel through the firewall. So this task would be accomplished by configuring a security policy. So in security policies, there are uh, certain parameters. So we will define that from zone laptop towards zone print server, and from source address book laptops to destination address book print server. We want to allow this traffic of TCP 445, which is SMB traffic, to send the print jobs from laptop towards print server. So SMB stands for service message block. So then in the second line of this security policy, we want to configure that the print server would be able to send the print command to the printers over a port TCP 631, which is Internet Printing Protocol. So here we have defined that from zone print server to zone printer, source address book is print server and destination address book is printers, and application is TCP 631, which is used by Internet uh, Printing Protocol. And in the last line, we also want to configure an RDP or remote desktop protocol from administration server to print server. So the printer administrator has to log in from the administration server to print server using RDP, that is remote desktop protocol. So in third line, we have defined that from zone admin to zone print server, source address book is admin and destination address book is print server, which is the print server IP, and source address book is the administration server IP, and the port is TCP 389, which is used by RDP protocol. So here you can see that in firewalls you have to define everything explicitly. This was all. Thank you.